Karlik's Minecraft Stories. Chapter 3, The First House. Before nightfall. Karlik and Kdacek stepped out of the glowing cave, and the sun was already low in the sky. The clouds turned orange and pink, and both of them knew that night was coming. Kdacek, Karlik said softly, we need a place to sleep. It might not be safe outside. Kdacek clucked, looking around nervously. The forest whispered, and somewhere in the distance an owl hooted. Karlik decided they needed to act quickly. After a short walk, they found a small clearing between the trees, flat ground covered with soft grass. This will do, said Karlik with determination. He noticed a nearby tree, picked up his simple wooden axe, and started chopping. Piece by piece, the square logs fell to the ground. Kdacek ran in circles, clucking as if saying, "Hurry! Hurry!" When Karlik had enough wood, he stacked the blocks together and crafted wooden planks. Then he began to build. The sun was sinking fast. The sky darkened and strange sounds echoed through the forest. Low groans and crackling noises. Karlik's heart began to beat faster. I have to finish before dark, he whispered to himself. He built one wall, then another, then a third, but the fourth was still missing. Kdacek let out a loud cluck that made Karlik jump. He turned and saw the first stars appearing above the treetops. Time was running out. Just a bit more, Karlik muttered, working as fast as he could. With the last few planks, he completed the final wall. Now he had a small wooden house, but there were no doors yet. Without them, he wouldn't be safe. He quickly crafted a simple door from the remaining wood. His hands were shaking, but he managed to hang it in place just as the forest fell silent and darkness surrounded them. Kdacek ran inside, clucking loudly. Karlik shut the door behind them and leaned against it, breathing heavily. Outside, something stepped on a twig. A hiss followed, but inside it was quiet, safe. Karlik lit the torch he had made in the cave. Warm light filled the tiny room. The walls cast long shadows, but they no longer looked scary. They looked like home. He sat down on the wooden floor and exhaled. We did it, Kdacek, he said with a tired smile. The little chicken nestled beside him and clucked softly. Outside, there were still distant groans and steps, but none dared to enter. For the first time, Karlik felt proud. He had built something that kept them safe through the night. Tomorrow, he whispered, we'll build something bigger. And maybe a bed too. Kdacek quietly fell asleep, his breathing slow and peaceful. Karlik watched the flickering flame of the torch until his own eyes grew heavy. Even though the night outside was dark and full of sounds, inside their little house there was peace and safety. That was the end of their third adventure and the beginning of their new life in the blocky world.